It's been 3 years since Mdlalose lost her 10 family members during the 2022 floods. She stands in the ruins of what she once called home, recalling the night she lost her mother, her sisters, and her sisters' children. Their bodies were recovered days later. The family was able to bury them. However, the bodies of 4 of her family members are still in a state mortuary due to DNA backlogs.
Yeah, it's been a lot because the DNA results haven't been back to us as a family, but they took the other DNA results because they told us that the last DNA results never came back from the system. They lost the system. I don't know how come, but they did the other one too. Until then, we're still waiting. No result, nothing, no feedback. The only thing that I get is just they're sending me back, telling me I have to wait, I mustn't rush things. How come I mustn't rush things? Because I also have to get some closure. Me and my family, we can't just live like this, knowing that we also have the family members in the mortuary. So we are still waiting. I don't know when, for 10 years, 20 years, I don't know when I'm going to bury my family. I don't know. I just need that help, that closure, and I also need to get some shelter for me and my family because it's been hard. It's been hard. I don't want to lie. It's been hard.
Recent oversight visits by the provincial legislature's Health Portfolio Committee found that the forensic mortuaries were in a bad state. The DA's Dr. Imran Kika says there are approximately 900 unclaimed bodies in the province's mortuaries. But he says the responsibility does not solely lie with the health department.
The Department of Health has conducted all of the postmortems, has done all of its work, all of its procedures have been concluded, and if I had to blame anybody, if I had to put blame at anybody's door, it would be at 2 places. One is with SABC and the other with municipalities, and for 2 reasons. One for each of them. One is that the DNA backlog exists. That means samples are not collected, dockets are not complete, investigating officers are overburdened with what they are already doing with those that are living and put the issues of the deceased on the back burner. And then of course municipalities complaining that they don't have burial space, which is not an issue I completely buy. And the second is that they don't have money, which is more plausible.
Kika says the number of unidentified remains include some believed to be victims of the 2021 July unrest and the floods dating back to 2022.
We still have bodies going back to 2019. We still have one somewhere in one of our mortuaries going back to 2017. We still have bodies from the floods that ravaged our province. We also have bodies from the insurrection if we go back a few years. Those samples shouldn't just remain as a backlog here. There are other laboratories that work and that are functional, and it can't be centralized only to Pretoria, for example, where they will all lay blame at. So we are aware that there is a very functional provincial laboratory in the Western Cape, which can also be utilized, and that will also decrease the backlog. So that is the one thing that needs to happen.
For the Mdlalose family, it's been an agonizing 3 years. Earlier this year, the provincial government announced plans to build a forensic lab to help reduce the DNA backlog. For SABC News, I am Paulse in Durban.